Good morning. I know it's Sunday, it's end of the weekend, but we have a nice, easy, casual, short video just for today. Nice channel updates that honestly impact you, and it's all from your decisions. So let's go through the community post and the update on my channel. Hello, yes, welcome to today's video with me, MrSneakyy, the official Call of Dragons content creator, and we have obviously a nice channel update. I'm going to give you guys a load of information about stuff coming up, as well as things obviously I'm going to be doing in the future, because you're probably wondering what's going on. Obviously I've been doing a bunch of videos, I've been doing a lot of community posting and a little bit of analytic research myself, right? So one thing I want to say straight away, honestly, guys, you are amazing, but it's over 60% of you that are not subscribed to the channel. So if you're one of those guys that might be watching the channel, enjoying the content and not realizing, just hit the little sub button. It honestly is free. It helps me out a ton when it comes to the channel's growth. And obviously, it always gives you notifications when those videos goes live. But honestly, we are growing so much, and it's insane to see over 40% of you actually subscribe to the channel. Wouldn't expect, obviously, it's such a high number already, but this is hopefully going to grow all the time, right? But with this, I do want to give a shout out, honestly, to the communities, because you guys, the viewers, without you, I wouldn't be able to do this, right? I'm always thankful for it, and I want to showcase that off with this slideshow of images I've got. So what we're looking at here is actually the graphs or the traffic views of different countries. So these are basically the top 5 countries that's going to be showcasing, and I'm going to show the top 10 viewers. So if you see yourself out there, big shout out at representing your states and countries where you're at. But you can see obviously there's a big winner at the moment, and we'll obviously show that. But this goes all the way across, right, all the way to the beginning when I started my channel, basically just before January, so in around November time. So you can see, really nice growth there, right? And I want to give, like I say, the shout out to the top 10, because without the top 10, we wouldn't be here. So you can see we have, honestly, a very wide range of viewers, and I think that's actually amazing to see. We've got a lot of the Asian side, as well as the US and the Europeans now coming in, with Germany as well coming in really close into the top 5. I just want to say, guys, I'm glad you enjoy the content wherever you are. Honestly, thank you for watching. I hope I've got your subtitles on, and if I'm missing your subtitles, guys, just remember, hit a nice comment below. I'm here just to give you guys info and obviously fun entertainment and guides for Call of Dragons, right? So big shout out to the community, right? You can see I've got a little bit of a bad throat today, guys, so I do apologize for this bit in the recording, because it will be a bit rough. It will be a bit rough in my voice for once, and you guys were probably wondering how has Sneaky done nearly 815 plus videos on Call of Dragons, and he's not lost his voice yet. I know it's weird, right? But I do want to go into more of the community side now. So that's kind of like a big shout out to you guys. Thank you for watching from wherever you are in the world. I hope, honestly, I've helped you in some form of way, and obviously made your day a little bit better, and maybe put a smile on your face, who knows, with my little British accent, right? So we're going to go into the next stage though, which is really important, because I've been asking you guys a load of polls, and I'm going to leave them running a little bit longer for a couple, extra days, but I am taking into some consideration big points, right? So if you're wondering what I'm talking about, is if you go onto my actual YouTube channel, you can hit the community tab here, and this will just bring you to like little posts that I might put and ask questions and stuff. Even like sometimes I post, like below, if I can find it, the gift codes. Like I had 3 different gift codes for you guys, and you could just, oh, here you go. So if you want 3 different gift codes, they're all here as well if you haven't used them. One of them is a PC exclusive code, so just make sure you're on the PC client when you try to work. But all of these codes do work from what I'm aware of, and they were working as of 13 days ago from when I posted this, so just make sure we're all good on that end. But obviously, I've been asking posts and asking you guys questions, and obviously I've been able to figure out if I can stream on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube, because I've been able to actually stream on all 3. I've been able to figure it out, and I'm deciding, and you guys have been obviously having input, but I am going to stick to YouTube. A lot of you guys want me to stick on YouTube. Like, this was the first vote, 148 votes, asking, you know, do you prefer me to be on YouTube? But then I was talking about like my second channel, because I do have a second channel. It's, you know, not really running at the moment. I am thinking of content specifically for it, like Warzone, like Spectates. If you want to check that out, that could be something that you might want to watch, or just other games in general, right? Might be going on that channel. I don't know what I'm going to do with it fully yet, but you guys obviously put you'd rather just have all of my content on one channel, which is fair enough. So I'm going to try and mix it up, and that's what I'm getting from here. So what I'm going to do, and I've already written up in a schedule, basically I have per week between 9 or 10 videos for Call of Dragons per week, right? So that's basically going to get a video every day, or 2 videos, you know, every other day, right? And then on top of that, obviously we've got the YouTube Shorts that you guys have been enjoying, the YouTube Shorts that I've been pumping out, because they've just been humor purposes. They're nothing meant to be anything, you know, crazy. You should meant to be watching it just for the comedic purpose, right, of it. And then also the live streams, right? We're going to be live streaming more, and that's coming into the next point right above, because we asked, or I asked, should I say, you guys, what time, you know, what time would you prefer me to, you know, stream at? And it looks like out of all of the times, obviously this, I believe, is the Asian time zone. This is a bit more in between everywhere, but a bit late for the US. This is more like a European time zone, and then this is like a bit more of a US and European time zone, right? And it appears that most of you guys do prefer me in this category, where between 1700 to 2000, right? So what I'm thinking of doing then is maybe starting my streams around 1800, you know, so about 6 p.m. on UTC time zones, and then we'll be cooking live, right? And we'll be playing Call of Dragons through the streams, and maybe as an additional thing at the end of the stream, I might be playing something else, right? We might have some Helldivers 2, we might have, you know, maybe some Power World, who knows, a different mobile game, yeah? It could be anything, because this is the kind of beauty of this channel. I am a gamer, just like you guys, and the thing is, I kind of take more pride in is like trying to educate, learn the game, and teach players how to play the games, right? So if you guys want me to try other games out and make guides for them, I'm willing to do that, right? I'm happy to do that. So I just wanted to give that as another announcement. I will be live streaming around 18 to 1900 UTC, always around those times, and it's going to be on a Monday. Let me just check. Yeah, a Monday, Wednesday, and a Friday format. So you will always get 3 live streams guaranteed. And if there's anything else going on, so maybe a war going on, maybe a pass is opening up, who knows? Anything could be going on, and I need to be on earlier on. You might get an additional stream on a Tuesday, on a Thursday, on the weekend, and maybe on certain weekends, if you feel it, we might have a fun day, you know. We might have a day where if you guys really want to, who's been watching this video, if you put in the comments below, like maybe on a Saturday or a Sunday, you know, we could easily do a format where we could vote for a game throughout the whole week, and then on the Sunday we can simply just, you know, play that game together on the stream, so viewers and, you know, me can all interact together and just have a good time, and maybe we can record ourselves and have some fun moments, right, and make some funny highlights for you guys to watch in the future. So that's the plan for the live streams. I hope you guys enjoy that. And then obviously I did put this last one on. This one's been a bit 50-50, as you can see, to do with Helldivers 2. I don't think a lot of people obviously had time to vote, which is fair enough, because we only had 48 votes. It was to do with Helldivers 2, but if you guys have got Helldivers 2 and you want me to stream it or play with me, let me know, because again, you could probably just put a comment on this post up here with your like friend codes and stuff, and I can probably add you and we can, you know, have a good time on it. But I'm enjoying the game. I'm just gonna be honest, I'm enjoying the game. Alright, so I do think I'm gonna kind of live stream a few more stuff on it, right? With that, I am going to talk about some more content now, because you guys are probably wondering about the content bandwagon, right? Because you guys know, as I say, we're over as of this video, it'll be 815 videos live. And that will mean then, when we go into certain things, you know, you might wonder, okay, Sneaky, what's the plan? So my plan is pretty simple when it comes to my videos, right? I have a load of videos out and people love, obviously, the newer versions of the videos. So that's what I'm planning on trying to do for the future. So what that means is if you go to like my playlists, for example, you'd be able to see obviously all the different playlists that I own. Obviously, my homepage has its own playlists as well that you could pick between on this little segment on the top right. And what I'm doing is like upgrading all of the raid guides. So at the moment, if you've noticed, I've uploaded 2 new raid guides. One's for the Frost Giant, one's for the Thunder Rock, and they're brand new, way more concrete, way more just informational, and just better quality, right, for you guys. And I'm going to be doing the exact same thing for the heroes. So guess what? Imagine over the next month in March, maybe per week, you might be getting 2 hero guide videos a week. Who knows? And that is going to be updated, you know, guide on skills, the best way to invest, the talents, and the current updated, like, obviously, best in slot talents, as well as artifacts and pets, all in that one guide. Because remember, a lot of my guides in the past, obviously, didn't have pets, because pets wasn't a feature, right? So we will have to upload and upgrade. So I thought, you know what? We'll just go through all of the commanders, and we can start a fresh slate and get all the best hero builds and guides out there for you guys in a nice, shorter, compact format too. Because I don't want to try and make a 30-minute guide. I just want to make a nice, maybe 5-10 minute tops, maybe 15, right, guide where I go through all of the skills really quickly so you know what the hero's doing, the best pairings, the best talents, the best pets, and the best artifacts. Simple, right? Nice and easy. So that's the plan for that. I also do have, if you guys have never noticed, I do have a podcast. I have kind of slowed it down. Obviously, I did almost a weekly upload, and I am thinking of doing it again. I'm just figuring out what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to do a couple of solo podcasts to get it rolling again and just have it maybe just me talking about certain topics of Call of Dragons. So maybe again I could use the community post feature, ask you guys a bunch of questions to pick from, and guess what, you know, those answers could be the questions and topics I talk about in the scout report for the upcoming podcast, right? So you can see we've been thinking and we've been doing quite a lot. And that's all of the Call of Dragons section, right, of the videos. And like the channel announcement, if you want to say it. I have got a little bit more to talk about, and it's obviously I'm just quickly going to showcase my account to break this up to make it, you know, a bit more easier for you guys so you're not just feeling like information overload. But we're currently in zone, well, I say we're currently in, but we are currently in the next zone. We're just building up here at the moment. We're just doing some keep farming and stuff, which is cool. But what we need to talk about is obviously the plan for my account. And as you can see, I have been slowly but surely actually focusing on certain heroes. So you guys know I worked on my Madeline, and I'm going to probably work on her a little bit later on again. But at the moment, what I am doing is my Syndron. My Syndron somehow is rolled into this one, which made me a little bit upset. But in theory, I could have had a 5-1-1 4 hero, which would have been really, really good for myself because it's a really cheap investment. But I'm going to make a video about actually Syndron. It's going to be a funky one, a little bit different than an actual guide. So I hope you guys look forward to that. And as well as Freygar, you know, we're going to probably work on Freygar, and I'm thinking, sounds crazy, but I'm thinking of refreshing her again. So she might be a 5-5-5-1 hero, or a 5, maybe like 5, I don't even know. Yeah, probably just 5-5-1, right? Because even if we went for 5-5-1-5, we lose too much stats here, right? We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. So that's what I mean. We could do stuff like that, right? So we've got a lot of things going on our hero side. Our tech's actually coming along. If I really wanted to, I do have the universals to quickly just pop these, because just in universals alone, I had something like 140 days, and then my research tokens I have more of. Obviously, my training speeds I have way more of, and then going into like obviously the building speeds, they're coming along for what I need, obviously for the last little bits for the T5 push. But you can see my tech's pretty much almost there, right? We just need to get these last ones done. I'm going to trigger this when we get obviously some good research runes and stuff. I'm going to ask for hopefully the buff and quickly just pop this one and maybe this one at the same time. So both 143 days ones will be over. And you can see we're almost there, like I say. I just have to just work towards it, right? So that's pretty much everything about I mainly wanted to talk about. What I am going to go into now quickly is just to finish up the video is my future thoughts, right? Because you can see I am making content. I'm loving making content, but I am trying to figure out how to make more content and get more exposure. And a lot of you guys, and I like to hear it as well, because it's not just me then. I feel like my viewers understand my position and they know how much time and just like dedication and effort it actually really does take to be a full-time content creator, to make a video every single day, edited, uploaded, thumbnailed, everything, all by yourself, by the way. Because I don't have no editors, I don't have no thumbnail makers, I have nothing, right? I just do this all on my own because I actually love doing this as my job as well as just playing the game, right? But we need to find how we can get bigger so we can obviously get more views, so we can keep up doing this for the long term, right? So I am looking at other games, and I'm going to take suggestions again in the comments below for certain mobile games. I'm going to host community events again. But one game I am honestly going to be playing, and if you guys want to join me, you can download it. And before I even play it live or make any content for it, I will always notify you with like a 7-day buffer. So you get 1 week of preparation, so you know you get at least, or maybe 3 days, so it's not too long. Some people might forget, right? So a 3-day buffer, so you know when I'm going to start my account, and you can basically start your account at the same time as me. We can hopefully try and blitz through as much as we can, and then hopefully if there's guilds, which I know there is, we can join or create our own guild, and everyone can just play for free, have fun, not go crazy. And guess what? It'll be just one of those alliance guilds that I'll be in charge of. But guess what? Call of Dragons is our main game. So if you're busy on Call of Dragons and you're not online for 10 days, I'm not going to kick you, right? Maybe if you're offline for a whole month, that's a different story. But if you're offline for like 10 days, I'm not going to like go crazy, right? It's made to be more casual, friendly, and I'm going to think of doing other games like that too. So if you've got any mobile game suggestions you want me to check out, and if they've even got a PC client, you know, or PC, you know, emulator that you can play through, I'd happily try them out too. So with all of that, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. I know it was kind of a longer one that I actually expected, where we talked about quite a lot that's coming to the channel, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So thank you for everyone who's made it all the way through to the end. Smash a like, comment, and subscribe. Share this about, and keep growing the sneaky army, guys. And until then, stay safe, stay sneaky. Peace out.